All right. Hello. Yep. Yeah, it's just the fact that it's like, well, you're doing the pretty much the same thing over again, and the fact that there's not really, you pretty much have access to everywhere. So it's not like there's not like the whole Metroidvania thing of going back and forth, trying to get different items. So it's, yeah. Oh yeah, you don't like the same three tracks being used over and over again? trying to remember where all the things I need to go are. So I remember where some of the bosses I need to beat are, I just couldn't remember where all of them were.
Above and beyond ports and sequels that attempt to exceed expectations.
Okay, I'll put that in the hopper. That sounds interesting. Also, I forgot to accept Bear's thing from Friday. That is certainly a map. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I remember where the good things are. So I just want to make sure I know where one item in particular is. Alucard's shield. For when I want to completely break the game, there it is. Okay, it is the caverns. Okay. Let me just pop that map up again real quick. Okay. All right. We should be good to go. So, Hello, and welcome to another Sunday edition of Retro Inc. Rhapsody. Today we are doing what we normally don't do, and that is play the same game twice. But due to scheduling, I felt that it was appropriate to finish this Castlevania weekend off by finishing this game off. So yesterday, we are going to continue exactly where we left off, and that was just getting into the reverse tower. So, basically, to get, but the reverse tower, basically the thing here, what you need to do is, actually this isn't where I need to go. This is, oh, well, I guess we're going to do this right now. Okay. So actually here, we'll see where, essentially what the, because you only have one objective in the reverse tower, and that is to actually rehash, Castlevania 2. Also, I'm sick of this foot already. Oops, that's not it. I should have no, that works. So that's Darkwing Bat. So we need to get the 5 things of Vlad. Essentially the same thing you had to do in Castlevania 2 in order to beat the game. So also our map is completely there. Why don't I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. Yeah, why don't we just try and see if we can break the game early. It's eye, ring, rib, heart, and I can't remember what the other ones are. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, actually, I forgot this is reverse, so I gotta... Or is it? Oops. I guess... I don't know if the... Like, I imagine since it's crushing, I don't think that it'd protect. Okay, it's still there. Okay, does that Cloak Knight just respawn, I guess? Like every time you enter that room? Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, damn it. Actually, am I? Actually, no, it doesn't protect because I forgot I was wearing the Spike Breaker. Whoops. Damn it. Just doing wonderfully. I apparently lost everything that... Apparently forgot everything from yesterday. You know, if at least one of you had had the decency to drop the Medusa shield, I'd be really appreciate it. Also, realizing that I don't have to do this. I could just bat my way up there. No, do not get that. Do not get the Holy Ashes. God damn it. Get help this. Also, I can't remember if the little lock thing is still there. Well, I guess it is, but I don't care enough. I remember there being Valhalla Knights. Actually, what were my... Okay, I'm wearing the actual items that I wanted. Oh, don't want that. Again, I will eat every single candle, and I'll forget what's in every single time. Ooh, Garnet. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to go through them to actually unlock it. Also, I just realized I think I skipped the other one, so... Oh well. Oop. For some reason, I always have problems getting the gravity boot input, even though it's very simple. Okay, let's just go ahead and try just a little bit. Let's see. Ooh, actually, if I remember correctly, that's actually really good. Oh, I didn't realize it had a token motion. Okay, come here, you little bastard. You have a present for me. Also, if I remember correctly, the Fist of Tulkas is also a relatively rare drop, but it's not the rare drop. Okay, I knew that it had. I knew that it had that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see. It's the forward Hadouken motion. I'm coming through on stream, right? Okay, good. Ah, God! It has a gun. Oh, right, I forgot I bound it, so I actually have a shield. Oh, that's actually really good. I guess there isn't a boss in here. Of the songs that are in the Reverse Castle, this is definitely my favorite. Okay, you can't do it at any time. Starlight. What is Starlight? Strength. Oh, okay. Yeah, you'd figure that they'd do something like that with all the Oz. Also the Shmoo. I can't remember if the Shmoo is called the Shmoo in Japanese. Like, I know the Oz ones are the Oz ones. But I can't remember if Beetle Bailey ever made it to Japan. So this should be the room with the bookcase, yeah. Neutron Bomb. What is the sword we're not going to use? I think I... Wait, I think I... Power... Okay. Oops. God damn it. I probably could leave the game, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, there's so many ways you can break this game that I don't know if I'd rather just rely on that. Come on. Give me your prize. Nope. Oh, I missed one. Let's see, what is in the... Oh, the Ladmer, right. Not Beetle Bailey. Local library card on turquoise. Oops. Yeah, no long librarian in here, which... unfortunate. Well, at least me dicking around in here is actually giving me good XP. Just every time I kill a Shmoo, it just get just a little bit excited. Okay, I know we missed something. Let's go back in. Get back your little shit. Nope. Of course I am. Ow. Ow. Oh, jeez, that had longer range. There we go. Oh. Okay, let me try something. Actually, that's okay. That's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Did I go over here? I don't think I did. Okay. Oh, there's nothing over here. Okay.
The real treasure was the enemies you killed along the way.
Well, the real treasure will be when I get the stupid thing to drop. Okay. Oh, that's it? Okay, that was not worth it. Yeah, but I'm definitely doing it on speed run. I just like playing this game normally. You know you want to do it. You know you want to give me it.
I don't think he wants to.
Or probably doesn't, but I'm gonna hopefully get one by the end of the stream. Even if I have to leave this area for a bit and come back with the good equipment.
Did you boost your luck up in there?
I don't have anything to do with that. Oh, actually, do I have something? Do I have any luck? Yes, I do.
You have luck potions.
Alright, let's see how this works. If not, I know I have a way to get myself really high luck stat. I just gotta find the things first. Damn it. That's not what I meant to do, but okay, let's see how that works.
Worked out great.
There we go. Watch out to respawn the enemies, so...
I like the shmoo, only because it looks nothing like the shmoo.
Yeah. Oh, you can do that in midair. Good to know. Oh, you can't back out of that. You just gotta hit back. Okay.
You're learning all kinds of things today.
Okay, I think this will wash. We can come back later. Oh, geez, I'm actually close to death. God damn it.
May have a funny name, but it ain't fucking around.
Nope.
When in doubt.
Actually, why don't I just go ahead and do this? Oh. Thanks.
There you go. See? All taken care of.
Onto the sirloin. There we go. Yeah, this Festival Talka should be good for now. Okay, where... I need to... Actually, I know exactly where I want to go.
That's right, sword slash. It's a good sword.
Night potion. Okay, do
It's
I
made
want
of
to
weed.
come in it from... Yeah, unfortunately, these guys don't have their drop until you beat the game once. Those have the best, one of the best things in the game, which is the Ring of Varda, which gives you 25 to each stat.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, I never really got into grinding for items. I just liked beating the game.
Yeah, but that's where the game hides its really weird stuff. Also, let's go fight this.
There it is.
This rendition of the creature.
Is dumb as hell. Allow me to finish that sentence for you.
There we go. That is the doofiest rendition of the monster, or the creature.
Just looks like a dork. Just want to dump his books. Yeah, I don't know. Grinding has always been the worst part of games for me, so...
Yeah, I can see where you can get it, but it depends upon the game. Sometimes I will try and... Like, when I was playing PSO, I would definitely grind out for stuff, but... Yeah, it's
See, I can understand that. It's an MMO.
Yeah. Or
Keep
like...
looking to see if they're going to release it on PS4, and not yet. Sorry, you were saying?
Forgot what I was saying.
Something about PSO and grinding.
Oh, yeah, just that, yeah, I would just grind in that for, like, certain drops.
I got into grinding in ESO, but that was only because I was trying to become a master craftsman and learning all the recipes. So I would grind for materials. Then they changed the way that materials spawn and kind of ruined the whole thing, so I just kind of...
I like the I like the fact that this area is so much easier in the inverse than it is in the primary, although I remember there being a particular enemy that is brutal in this area.
Oh, Phantasy Star 1 has been offline for fucking forever.
Well, officially.
Officially, yeah.
New private service.
Phantasy Star Online 2 is now free to play on Xbox One. And then will be out on PC, PS4, and I think Switch as well.
So the Switch thing is weird because it's not actually running on the Switch. It is running. It's doing
through the
that.
Cloud.
Yeah. God damn it. Let's see. Let me just do this. Such as not. Yeah. It was really not worth it.
I played some PSO too, but like because it was all translated.
God damn it.
Fan translate. It wasn't fun.
I was able to still enjoy myself until I was like, okay, I see what your loop is. And yeah, actually, I now that I think about it, I need to. Yeah, those were the enemies I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, no, those suck so hard.
I need to actually do the original because I know Tyrion requested. I'll do that. Okay, good.
Yeah, no, you get hit by a Nova Skeleton Blast and your health is almost gone if you don't just straight up die right away. they're extreme. Like the difficulty curve in this game is bizarre because it's not a wave, it's not a curve. It's just kind of. It's like when we were talking about the different way of ranking stuff on like a giant scale of an XY axis. That's the difficulty curve of this game. It's all over the goddamn place.
Oh, good. Another place I can get that useless item. The problem is I haven't showed it off, but the problem with Alucard and the cross is the fact that you only get the item crash. You do not get the boomerang. I don't know why they did that. Oh, yeah, these things.
They're only kind of sort of annoying.
Oh, oh, yeah, I can just do that. Okay. Damn it. Damn it, I was hoping I could...
This is why I prefer weapons with high arcs.
Oops. So poison does not like, it's not like the drain health poison, it is the, reduce your stats until healed poison. I can't remember if that actually goes away or not. I think it does.
I know I was going to mention it yesterday, and I kept getting distracted, but the fact that you have to equip an item to your weapon slot to then use it is one of the dumber features of this game.
Oh, yeah, these things. I forgot about those things. Also, I just realized I think I'm going the wrong direction. But, actually, if I felt like going back to the the regular castle, I could go and sell some of these rings.
Imps don't wanna fight.
Yeah, they just want to be assholes.
Sword.
Richard, what is my sword levels at? Is it 20 that he gets a new form? Because I know he changes, like, look.
I don't recall because I've never gotten a familiar up to that.
Damn it. Oh, good. Oh, good. There's a Venus weed. Oh, actually,
It's a blue Venus weed.
oops. Wow. Yeah, I forgot how much damage those things did. There we go.
Yeah, Inverted Castle doesn't fuck around.
That's... God. Is this the room that has the... I know that there is a room that has a whole bunch of octopi in it. I can't remember where it is. I think it's coming up. Shit. Ooh, this is bad.
Should go heal.
Yeah. What all?
Got some grapes, some cheese. Pot roast. You got 5 pot roasts.
I also have these, which is probably the least efficient, but it's easier to get. There's always soul steal, but I knew that if I try and soul steal, I can't soul steal, so I'm just gonna play it safe.
No, that was clearly dagger.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's something weird about this one, and I don't usually use it because I don't like... I think, is this the one that has the Hadoken motion? Yes. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Let's go put on one of our Fiscus Tulkus.
So happy. It's a very happy sword.
It's a very interesting looking cave troll. That's an area we don't want to go to yet.
I just remember all the button presses in this being frustrating.
Okay, here it is.
Dark. Ugh.
Oh, hey. What was that noise? Also, we're gonna have a really good way to heal in a moment.
Upside down fish.
Hey, here we go. Time to break the game. So yeah. We had break it again, yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay.
So that healed you?
No. What will heal me is let me find an enemy. Hey, enemy.
No, it's fine. It's totally normal. It's cool.
Massive drain of health. Oh, actually, I think, does it work against candles? Yes, it does work against candles. It's utterly ridiculous thing. I love it so much. Oop, nope, don't want that. Oh, oh yeah, that's why you don't want to get hit by Nova Skeleton.
Yeah, they suck really bad.
Oh, there was service that just left again. Oh, so okay, we're done. Yeah, it's the unfortunate thing is that it drains the hell out of your health. That's not a good combination. Oh, the warg's still alive.
Booped him on the nose.
Oh, it's a fire warg. Excuse me.
Still a warg.
Oops, nope. Yeah, it is, but yeah. Let's see you behind there.
See, if I wanted to be a dick, I would just fill a room with Nova skeletons.
That is the Marble Gallery. So I remember them doing that. Maybe not filled with it, but they put a lot of them in there. Also, the only unfortunate thing about the Alucard shield is that I no longer have the ability of whenever I get hit with a projectile that I just don't take damage anymore for a second. Yeah, I really like the Holy Rod as well. Oops. Oh, so we are heading back to the underground cavern. Because I'm avoiding the one place, because there's one boss that I'm not going to fight.
Which boss is that?
That's Beelzebub. That boss fight sucks in multiple ways.
I don't remember it too much.
You don't remember the giant rotting corpse that has a whole bunch of bees again around it?
No, I don't.
It's a very unpleasant fight. Also, it's just a really annoying fight too. No, I do not like. I really actually hate Beelzebub. Like, it grosses me out. Like, this is not just an annoyance thing. It just, I do not like looking at it. And also, I don't need to look at it because it's, yeah.
See, I would have figured Grand Falloon would have been more.
Grand Falloon isn't gory is the problem.
Really? It's a bunch of corpses.
Yeah, it's not a whole bunch of, like, rotting flesh, though. Go look up a picture of Beelzebub.
Also, no, if he's not feeling stomach up for it, he's not going to do it, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't try to force him to, so.
Let's see. This, yes. Also, this area has its same music, I think.
Shit, I don't think there's anything in games in particular that puts me off. Like, Torpid's got his underwater thing. You've got your body horror gore thing. I can't think of anything in a game that would genuinely put me off other than just, like, from a narrative perspective. Like, certain kinds of story beats that really don't need to be done kind of stuff.
Yeah. Also, now we're fighting just the first bosses, just normal enemies. Oh, good. Now we're just also fighting him.
So, you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Not
Oh,
while there's
okay.
breath in my body.
I don't remember it, but yeah, I can see why.
It's because you technically don't have to fight it.
Your soul this night.
That's probably it.
There, I got it off.
Alright. And just kind of going forward, let's kind of drop that subject, friends and folks.
Yep. Let's see. Let's see. Where are you? Where'd you go? There. There you are.
It's ridiculous.
That's one phase. That's phase 2. Yeah. And there's the eye.
I just appreciate that the way they designed the entire castle allowed it to be played in the inverse. Like, obviously, the mobility options you have come into play, but just the simple fact that you could fight that boss just using the platforms as you would have been able to use those platforms in the original version of the castle. So you wouldn't even need your mobility options to still navigate that room. And it's a small room and it's a small point, but just the simple fact that
This
the
switch hasn't been pressed yet.
it's still just I am still, impressed by the fact that they were able to make it playable
Oh,
in
also,
two different versions.
I just realized I was wearing the. Whoops, I was wearing the holy goggles and didn't need to.
I think you should buy him a Switch, though.
Let's see. I don't think they have switches in 1700.
Well, then what was the point of living then?
I was gonna say not dying from the plague, but I'm pretty sure that was not that era.
No,
That is very much not that era.
no.
Okay.
I appreciate just how cheap and cheesy the holy water really is.
Yep. That's why I usually stick to it. Because even in a game where it's not as good, it's still pretty good. Is that really all that's there? No, I knew there wasn't.
Ah.
There we go.
Power of... Ooh. Can we rename that? I think we should rename that.
I don't see the issue.
The Power of Siring.
I don't see the problem. Oh yeah, also Hydro. Also, it has the most ridiculous item crash in the game.
Oh, right, yeah, the Holy Rain.
You just get enough hearts at the beginning of when you do the intro, in which you could just time if you time you time Hydro Storm just right, and you will beat Dracula just like that. Also, I might as well, while I'm here, I might as well fight the special boss, so I can actually get a challenge.
So are you doing a Hadouken to fire that?
Yep. And there we have the Alucard sword.
Did you pick up the Alucard gear at all?
No, I don't have the Alucard stuff yet. Also, the Fist of Tolkien is still not as lower powered, so I'm still gonna use that.
Appreciate that Death just squirreled away your gear in these caves.
Let's see. Actually, is that... I think that's a fast travel point. Yeah, I know the Alucard sword has special stuff, but I still like the Fist of Tolkien. I also want to make sure that I... Okay, good. since it's not even been an hour yet, and we've already have 3 of the 5 things we need to get. I can dick around. I feel fine about dicking around. Furry grapes. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, originally, like, the inverse cavern is like a halfway point. It's definitely not. Okay, let's go over here. I forgot all of what's over here other than the special boss.
Yeah, we're kind of at the point where I've forgotten just about everything.
Yeah, because actually this area is really optional.
I mean, a lot of the second half of the the third last quarter of the game is optional.
But this really is optional because you don't even need to go in this area at all. Unlike, say, because usually there's like, oh, it's a boss that has one of the original Castlevania bosses, but this is just that is the well, actually, I wouldn't have affected that.
Well, I don't know if we can really say that because we don't know how much of the map you need to uncover.
This one you definitely don't need to, because it's not like because this is a dead end essentially.
Right, but I think it's a percentage of the map needs to be uncovered.
Well, to be fair, you don't need to for beating the game. You don't need it. It's for getting good endings.
Right.
It really, I say good endings in air quotes because they're all kind of the same, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Also, I just appreciate this area for having different music. Okay, I guess I gotta go that direction.
Fuck this room. It's not that they're even a threat. I just hate red blood skeletons. Hate them. Just kill them with a shot to the knee. Can you air Hadouken?
No, you only can air 100 Crack Fist.
Lame.
Oh yeah, this is where Necklace of J. Which, if I remember correctly, is really good. Oh, it's just defense +5.
So you remembered wrong.
Yeah, might as well. It's just a +1 that I'd be giving up.
Yeah, that's kind of how I view it too. Is A, how much am I losing versus how much am I gaining, and then also how many stats am I losing on?
Okay. Is this it? Ooh, a diamond. I don't think there is a Castlevania that does that. Okay, so we definitely need our best equipment here. Actually, I am going to use... Let me just make sure that this is... Not quite yet. Okay, there we go. Okay.
I'm looking up. I don't see anything about Necklace of J having any properties.
What do... You know, I'm going to do Resist Dark, even though I don't know if he's dark.
I have seen some J necklaces with rhinestones in them, though.
Huh.
I don't think that's going to help us, though.
Let's see. Temporary strength. Attack potion. And okay, so let's see. I want shield rod. Now the card shield. Let's do this. So this guy, this is Galamoth. This is a reference to Kid Dracula. Okay, I guess if you do Resist Dark, the fight just becomes a massive joke.
That was pretty quick. Calm down, sword.
Yeah, I guess I never tried doing Dark Resistance.
Like I said, Sword is just very happy to be here. They're not contributing, but they're very happy to be here.
They're just new. Let's see, and you get... Oh, right, that's what you get here. Get this.
I mean, got that all the time.
So now your cloud will... Or the mist will now harm.
You have achieved stench.
Okay, now we're done here. Okay, let me actually go back to my normal equipment. Oops. So now I know the areas. I know I need to go to the chapel because that's where Medusa is, and I also need to. Oh yeah, I can do that, but that's still. Oh, who's the other? Oh, right. I need to go to Reverse Orlock's quarters.
I don't appreciate them changing the color of blood skeletons to green, because it's just like, I see them and I go, oh shit, Nova Skeleton.
Yeah, although a Nova Skeleton is just a slightly darker shade of green.
Yeah. Don't they have kind of like a crack in the middle of their head?
I think so.
Even still, it's really fucking rude.
Oh, I still have the shield rod activated. Oh, that's right. I suppose you could go and just unequip the shield rod. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be good.
Just like, oh dear. Huh. So it looks like it counts towards anything that can be struck,
Yep.
not necessarily something that has health.
Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more. Wait. Yeah. Just gonna hit these things out of spite. Okay. Let's have another pass.
Oh, did you show the stupid thing
What stupid thing?
with the librarian?
Oh, not yet, but I'm gonna go back and at some point.
Is it the shmoo that you're trying to get
Yep,
the...
it's the shmoo. Yeah, I don't have the Alucard armor. So I'm just gonna do this for a couple minutes. Oops. Actually, I wonder. Can I exploit this? This is actually less. This is actually less intuitive than more time consuming than this backing out.
Oh. Okay.
You just figured out what the item I'm looking for is.
I understand. Yeah, you're probably gonna want to boost your luck up.
I don't need luck.
I'm curious if the item they give procs on entering, or if it procs on
It's frame whenever you kill it, because if I rewind, I can actually change it, but it's too finicky to do that.
That's kind of what I was aiming for. Is why not just rewind each time you kill it, and
'Cause
maybe
it's-
that would be faster.
It's a lot faster for me to just do this. I'm just looking forward to the time that it drops, and then I just instinctively back out of the room.
Luckily, you have your rewind. By the end, you'll have killed 16,000 shmoos.
Yep. Come on. Yeah, also the sword is grinding XP, and if I can show off the higher level sword stuff, that would also be great. Yeah, it is a very low drop rate, which is why... Actually, I did get a luck potion, so I might as well... I can just do that real quick. And then once that goes away, I'll just back out. And do what I wanted to do. Or do... Fill some tokens, that's what I want. Oh yeah, the Ring of Arcana is the thing. Yeah.
Ring of Arcana.
I forgot where that is. Oh, maybe I did. Oh.
What's your current luck at? 33 plus 15, that's 48. Okay, do you want to know what your current drop rate is?
As I say,
right
I know
now?
it's low enough that I know it's very, very low.
But do you want to know what it is?
Sure, might as well say what it is.
According to this calculator, it is at a 0.49% chance.
I've had things drop in PSO with lower drop rates.
It's a 1 in 204 chance of getting.
Well, I've killed 204 shmoos probably already, so I think we're good. Even though I know stats on how stats work.
That's exactly how stats work. Nobody could tell us otherwise.
Okay, I'm looking at my watch. I'm giving myself 4 more minutes.
I was gonna say, just get the Ring of Arcana. If you get 2 of them, your chance goes up to 0.76%.
Yeah, I'm just doing this until we got time. also, I think do I need to unequip and then re-equip it for the... So I know the sword changes like shape, but I don't know when. Yeah, what is my 35?
I mean, if we ever get to see it in action, there's a good reason why it's a rare drop.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the most broken items in this whole freaking game. I think I picked up its successor in Bloodstained. Think it has a higher DPS than Alucard shield.
I still think that's higher, but not by much, if at all.
I mean, neither compares to Holy Water, which has the ludicrous high.
Okay, it didn't drop.
See-
it didn't
So
drop.
you
No,
got your
I knew
common-
that. I knew that wasn't the Christogrim, but I just wanted to see what that was.
Yeah, that is your. That's its common drop.
It's common drop that is only dropped once.
Yeah, because you're currently at a 1% chance of getting the ramen.
I mean, ramen's pretty good too.
Depends on how it's prepared.
I mean, that didn't look like a cup noodle.
No. Then again, I do like me a cup noodle. Even if it is insanely bad for you. Just drink a glass of salt.
At least this has good music.
And Sword has been pulling its weight.
Yeah, the fact that it's been grinding the sword out is why I'm not super as like against doing this. Come on.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had cup noodle.
Okay, we're good. All right. Let's go back. Well, what I want to do, actually, is I do want to go back to the non-reverse library. And see what we can get. Because I believe once you hit the reverse castle, you get more stuff.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested
Actually,
in this.
I need to sell this and get a whole shit ton of money.
Like you.
I'm interested in this.
Okay,
Time
let's
to buy
see.
customization.
Let's see. Okay, maybe there wasn't. Yeah, let's get the Joseph cloak. I think. Increase intelligence. That's also good. Oh yeah, you can get the brands.
Farewell for now.
Also, I remember Harper being actually pretty good, but. Oh, actually, no, I take it back. No, it's not good.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Might as well also get the reverse cloak.
Farewell for now.
Okay, let's see. Cloak. Joseph's cloak. There, so now we have X. Oh, also, here's what the reverse. There's your option. Okay.
There you go. Go do the stupid thing now while you're
yep.
here then.
Also, yes.
Which does make a reappearance. Also, it changes the color of your bat.
Yep. Oh, you get... Okay. So I thought for a moment, do you have to beat the game first in order to get that to occur? Or can you just do it normally?
I don't remember. We'll find out shortly, though. Get out of here, weird ball of souls.
Yep, we bought the Joseph's cloak. Oh, I never actually just got that. That's gonna be great. Okay. Oops, I actually gotta line myself right.
There you go.
Actually, I think if you... Oh, okay.
So I think you've got it now?
No, that was a life up. You gotta shake him for a bit.
Come on, you jerk.
Nope. And if I remember correctly, you can't hit the ceiling. You can't hit the ceiling or the floor, or else you lose it.
No, it looks like you're hitting the ceiling.
No, you know if it's ceiling. Yeah, it makes a really nice thunk if you hit the ceiling. Oh, where are you, man? Prism.
It just says without touching the ground.
Oh. Well, I think I think you get stunned if you hit the ceiling. Mana Prism, yeah. I was just looking, I couldn't remember, where is my Mana Prism? Actually, I think, might actually be really high up, because I think I got one really early on. Also, how would...
13 for the ring, 20 for Drac Tunic, 58 for Axe Lord Armor.
How much?
13 for the ring.
There it is. Okay, there it is. I knew there was a way to auto-sort, and I forgot how it was. I know I have them, because I picked them up and I haven't used them. Mana Prism. Guess I could have sworn I picked one up. Huh. Well, whatever.
You can find the other one just before fighting that shitty boss. Yeah, the other one's at Beals. You don't have to fight him to get it, though.
Yeah, and also I really only need one. Also, I could also get the a la carte stuff to do it.
Oh, it's after you beat him? Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah, it's that. Yeah, I know where it is. Yep. Okay, could you list off the items you get?
For
Shaking him.
So according to Chachi, 13 shakes gets the ring, 20 shakes for Drax tunic, 58 shakes for Axe Lord armor.
Okay. Can someone let me know where the a la carte stuff is? Because I know you need all 3 items.
What do you have right now? You
I don't have any of it.
don't have any.
There is a sword, a shield, and I believe an armor.
You've got to head to the marble. It looks like they're all in the marble gallery.
The reverse one? Oh yeah, I think they're right next to each other. Oh, clock room needs a stopwatch. Okay. I'll see if I can shake him up, and then if I don't, then I'll just head there.
Start over. Give yourself a break.
Well, the problem is I want to chain it so that it continues the thing. Because I do know that it's about keeping a rhythm.
That's why I'm saying just start over so that you can get it back.
There we go. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Let's just go get the a la carte stuff. I want to say, I could have sworn that it's something you have to beat the game first in order for that stuff to spawn. All right. Other direction. Every single time I will hit that one. Thanks. Yeah, I know there is a stopwatch that is right next. I will let you run into the stopwatch.
See, now I found another one that's claiming it's 1, 5, 30, and 100 jumps.
Maybe you do have to have it hit the ground.
It's worth a shot.
But we can do that after.
Yeah. This will be quick.
Yep, it's right there. I wonder if someone's made a mod for this that that just puts the music from the original areas into like so what's my level at? 40 level's at 44, so we definitely have high enough level. Yep, there we go. Okay. Since we have two of them. Okay. Oops.
You're gonna need all three, though.
Yeah, I had meant to do the Tulkas.
Curious. Let me...
I do wish that there was an item that lets you go, like, that act like the library card for going back to the reverse castle. There, and by the time I got there, I was...
Yeah, just let him hit the ground.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching somebody do it, and you can definitely do it while letting him hit the ground.
Alright. Then let me align myself. Okay. Okay, it is. You have to hit him, let him hit the ground. Okay, it's you can't hit the ground. It's not him that can't hit the ground.
Yeah. I think the numbers were greatly exaggerated.
Okay.
There you go. That's it.
Do. Let's at least show this off a little bit. Also, what is the Dracula's tunic? Wait. Oh, it's that. Oh, is it just a good? Oh, it's just a good piece of armor. But why? We need to just be the axe sword armor.
Perfect.
Also, the one thing that's annoying about this, you can't throw the axe.
Which is a travesty, really.
You can't actually, you know, do the things that the axe sword does. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, now. Let's get that Ring of Arcana. And now I just gotta go up. Okay. Yep, that one's the one I want.
Yeah, trekking back to the inverted castle is a pain in the ass.
It's
With warping being one way.
Yeah, it's not super terrible, but it's also, yeah, it's still pretty annoying.
Because you think you gotta backtrack to the
Oh.
actual portal, and then you've gotta backtrack to the fucking area you want to go to.
Thankfully, there is a fast travel-ish place that's relatively close by. And actually, I just realized I'm actually really close to another place I need to go to. Nope, not that one. Just the hell of this. I always keep on thinking I have to hold it down, but I don't. So right here, that's the...
More like Alu fart. Got him.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay, the Alu...
Don't you need all three, though?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, you got the third one, okay.
Yep. And then also, you get the status of Alucard in lowercase.
And your name changes to a la carte.
Wait, does it?
Yes,
Oh,
it does.
Oh, right. This might actually have... oh, this actually might have slight issues.
Mm-hmm. A lot of issues, actually. Because it basically dumps your stats.
Yeah.
Sword, on the other hand, does not give a shit.
I do have the Ring of Arcana equipped, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's your luck at?
Let's see. 73.
Yeah. So even if you were to hit 100 luck and have both rings of Arcana, you'd only be looking at like a 1% chance, according to the calculator. So you only have one ring, and you're at 73. So I'm assuming it's sub 1%. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Let's go for another one.
No, god damn it, Lolo. Just equip the fucking sword.
I can get another one. I bet you within 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one.
Don't you dare, game.
No.
Good. Yeah, fuck you. You got greedy.
I just want to...
Oh, come on. I told you this would be faster, but you're like, oh no, it's faster if I do it my way.
Okay. Alright.
You got your fucking crystal grip. Be
Yeah,
happy.
but you can dual wield 2 Chris grips, though. Alright.
Why? Why would you bother?
Because you can. Okay, let's see.
I like watching you lose track of your stuff.
Let's see. Card. Diamond plate. Okay, here we go.
There you are. So now you got... I don't know, would you call this the most broken weapon in the game? Because I'd call it the most broken weapon of the game. You don't even have to try anymore.
It's not the fact that it just does a million strikes in general. It's the fact that it does it and you can move freely while doing it.
Mm-hmm.
There, and now I need to find... Okay, so I know where... Wait, did I go? Yeah, I did. So I know where Medusa is. I just need to remember where is... Oh, Orlox, right. Oh.
Yeah, tombstones will forever be tombstones.
at 44.
Yeah, so most broken weapon in the game. It is very stupid and also very good.
Okay, let's go. Actually, I think I gotta go back. Oops, wrong one. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let's see. I'm forgetting about the spikes.
You could probably farm stone skulls for health.
Probably could, but I don't really need health at the moment.
I'm just saying in terms of,
Oh yeah, when I need it. Yeah, that probably would be a good idea.
yeah. Well, it's also chat talking about them, you know, and the fact that you can't kill them, but you can get a bestiary name for them.
Oops.
Fairy scroll, rather.
Whoops. Right. Is that? Oh, it doesn't even affect them.
You sure it took a while.
It went up faster than I thought. Damn it.
Someone should tell Sword he needs to get closer.
Let's see, what are in here? Oh. That was not worth it.
You say that, but Resist Dark really helped you
That one time.
clear that one boss fight.
Actually, doing this one last was actually a really good idea.
Yep.
Also, how close am I to... Not really that close at all.
What's that, level 50?
Yeah, level 50. I think you get something out of it.
It'd be nice to finally get something. Oh, you got the sword of Hador. Oh no, that's not. It's not Harper though.
It's like, Harper wasn't that good. Yeah, it just turns out I forgot what yeah, I just forgot. Alright.
Hey, there's a mana prism. I wonder if Spike Breaker works in here.
I don't think it does, but I can check. Oh, I guess it does.
I mean, it better.
It's just the way that those spikes were designed that I didn't... They looked like too... like, particular. Okay. Oh yeah, also I should check this. Dracula...
Are you playing original? You're playing PS1.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't even hit it with my sword that time.
Didn't need to.
And there, now we have all 5 of the things.
See, Akmadan the First was drank by Akmadan the Second.
Another simulation.
Air quotes around the words PS1.
I mean, it's the PS1 version of the game.
It is, but it's not PS1 hardware. I definitely don't remember these.
Yeah, I think they're only like in this one room.
Also appreciate that the Cthulhu-looking monster was named Malachi, and the non-looking Cthulhu monster is named Cthulhu.
Oh, okay. What even isn't over here?
See, look at that thing. That doesn't look anything like Cthulhu.
Oh, it's just this. Okay.
Time to bring this game to a close.
Well, at least one, because then we can at least see what you get after the credits. But yes, we are gonna go fight a Dracula.
Don't mess with Cthulhu canon, Tyrion, or you will be destroyed.
You're saying don't mess like with Cthulhu canon is just thinking of like Cthulhu, but with an actual canon.
Hell yeah. Or a cannon that looks like Cthulhu. Cthulhu cannon. They don't mess with the Cthulhu cannon. It boom boom. Make you go crazy. It's like that song, you don't mess around with
Oh,
Jim,
hey.
but for Cthulhu. You got your a la carte mail.
That's better if I actually had the Dracula tunic.
It's kind of insulting.
Oh. I don't know why, for some reason it wouldn't let me go right there. Alright. So what level am I? 45. Awesome. Where does this lead? Oh yeah, I should probably go in here. Because yeah, there's a boss here that's... This one's pretty optional, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, they went full silly with the inverted castle.
Also, hey, your Alucard, remember the last game you were in? Yeah, you fight fake all the other people from Castlevania 3, which I thought was a nice touch. Also nice, her max is 573, which I think is what it should stay at.
Oh, right. Konami?
Yep.
Or was it Go Nani?
It's Gonami.
Finally, a Japanese-related thing that I remember.
Wow, all that for a Zircon.
If it was a Mr. Zircon, that'd be different, but... Love the floating cow
Oh, I think
skulls.
my My sword upgrade? No, not yet.
It said 69 experience. Nice. It was great. We were in training, and I forget how it came up, but one of the presenter just said the word 69. Just instinctively, I said nice. And I know they all heard it. Nobody said anything, except they just got very quiet for a moment. And I was like, shit. The internet has ruined me.
Oh, hey. Okay, let's see. Oh, this place sucks. See what? Alright, let's go beat the game.
You have done well in making it this far. I would expect no less from the son of our master.
So you are the one who was controlling Belmont?
Yes. I am the dark priest called Shaft. This world must be cleansed in the forge of chaos.
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated evil with holy power. But if two vampire hunters were to fight each other...
But Belmont's power is supreme among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
Exactly. That That's why I removed him as a threat, by making him into Lord of this castle.
But your plan has failed.
Has it indeed? We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak human side. Oh! No!
You claim to love the darkness. Go then and dwell there for all eternity.
But my goal is achieved. Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
Father,
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
I was hoping we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Still uttering the
I ain't a
same
petty bitch.
nonsense. No matter. Now
I
is
can
the
spend
time
2
to put
seasons
aside your weak
hiding in my
human
castle,
side and
pouting like a
join me
child over it.
in remaking
And then
this
eating
world.
shit and dying.
Dracula, in the name of my mother, I will defeat you again.
So help me, Dad. I'll fuck you up. You can't stop me. Also, did you grind for Chris the Grim?
Yes.
He did. It
Coward.
was a glorious moment.
I'll say there's other incredibly broken ways to beat this game.
Yep. Like, say, for example,
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Fuck off, Dad.
How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Sarcasm.
Damn.
For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe.
Please stop quoting the Bible at me, Dad. You're a
Tell me,
fucking demon.
what
That's why I
don't-
told you to go away, Dad.
you don't get the right to quote the Bible at me, Dad. I don't know if you understand this.
If you
Something's
cannot
wrong
do
with
them,
this.
Then at least do them
I can literally use the Bible to hurt you, Dad. Fuck off.
hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me.
Cause she's
Farewell,
fucking
my son.
stupid.
As if he's not gonna come back in the next 100 fucking years.
Okay, boomer. Alucard says as he leaves.
Guy Hole is back.
Alucard just standing there like, wow, I killed my dad. Again. You know, it's kind of less impactful the second time.
Like, this victory is so hollow because it comes back every 100 years.
Yeah, but
Actually, it
that's-
comes back in like 5.
Oh yeah, in this one it comes back early, which is why Alucard came in the first place. He's like, huh, that's funny.
Huh. Fucked up. Yeah, once again, remember this is the second time he's killed his dad.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry.
No, so you made sure to do map
Tis my
completion, right?
fault you had to find your own
We got
fate.
whatever we had.
Fear not. I had my own reasons
I don't.
for
I can't remember
destroying
if the ending's actually like. I know the change,
Must have
but
been
like
painful for you.
for what? To what extent?
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph.
Also, if you want to see the good ending in real time, might I recommend play this
I
game.
understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard,
Except in
Don't
a
you want to go
multiplayer
after
game.
him, Maria?
No, it's best this way. I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes.
Who's
Let's
everyone?
Get out of here.
And
Also,
Richter's
guess what
life?
time it is?
Yeah, yes! Everyone shut up.
I'm going to use this time to step up for a second.
Just like the wind, I've always been drifting high up in the sky that never ends. Through thick and thin, I always win. 'Cause I will fight both life and death to save a friend. I face my destiny every day I live, and the best in me is all I have to give. Just like the sun, when my day's done. Sometimes I don't like the person I've become. Is the enemy within or 1,000 men? Should I walk the path my worth so bad I have? Is someone testing me every day I live? Well, the best in me is all I have to give. I can't
All right.
pretend I am the wind.
This song sucks so much.
And I don't know if I will pass this way again. All things must end. Goodbye, my friend. Think of me when you see the sun or feel the wind. I am the wind.
Well, we know who to kill.
I am the sun.
Fuck you, Jeff Lorber.
We'll all be one. I am the wind. I am the sun. And one
Fuck all of these people.
I am the wind and I am the sun, Torpid.
Why would you do this?
Kenny G is playing. Hush.
Fuck Kenny G. Kenny G can fuck off in a hole and die for all I care. Look, all I'm saying this is just reminds me of Girl in the Tower. And that makes me hate it even more. Like, it's already a bad song, but then it reminds me of that, and I hate.
So I'm looking at Jeff Lorber's discography, and that is the album covers he has on his website, and these are some compilation-ass cover albums. One I special hate, which is just a badly shapen pretzel on a blue background that's for the album Philly Style. Or this one that is for Step by Step, which looks like the cover to a game on an Amiga.
I quite like 11, which just looks like someone's having a hernia in the foreground and the dude in the background is loving it.
Okay, y'all banging on this song not fitting, and true, it doesn't fit, but there's definitely worse pairings. I can think of
Okay.
one off the top of my head, Turok 3.
This is some intense whataboutism going on here.
It's not
Isn't-
whataboutism, it's fact.
I was gonna say it's worse, but also both are bad.
Exactly. Like, just because there's worse doesn't make this any less terrible.
I'm just saying.
Also, there, now we have a clear save. Also, I like
oh yeah,
that
you
it's...
definitely didn't get the best end.
Oh well.
It's based on map completion. I think it's 191 that you need at a minimum.
Yeah, we're not getting that.
Shrug.
Yeah, also I do like it saying, hey, now put in Richter and you'll get Richter mode. Okay, let's go. Now that we have a clear save, let's go unlock some stuff.
Richter mode, which is supremely jank.
Yes. Also. There. I know.
Share with the class, God.
No.
They pretzels?
Gum, actually.
How come you don't bring gum for everybody? It's just rude.
And I'm not really a huge gum person, personally. Lolo understands this, because he's a true friend.
Let's see.
So what are we doing?
We are going to go get some even more broken pieces of equipment.
The Nova Skeletons are hilarious.
Oh, hey, I got Terminus Test. Which is a reference to a very obscure science fiction novel.
Yeah, it sounds like this game alright.
Which, if I go into the description... Poison Executioner Sword. The Terminus S is really weird, because in the... Not in-game. In the game, it's just, oh, it just does poison. But in the actual thing it's come, I believe it's the action... It's like the Executioner's Tail, I believe it's something like that.
In the actual thing, it's come.
No, it's actually... so what it is that it's basically a giant... It's basically, imagine a cricket bat that's bladed on the sides. And what it is that it has a hollow chamber in the middle of it that has mercury in it. So as you, so its balance shifts as you swing it. It's just like the most, science fiction story-ass sword you can think of.
Yeah, it sounds incredibly stupid and unwieldy.
Yep. Well, it's not meant for combat. It's meant for... It's a ceremonial thing for executions.
My point stands.
Yeah, it's very edgy.
It's got a blood groove.
And it's got a sort of course... Okay, first off, let's talk about Blood Plus.
Let's...
Not actually.
Okay, let's go ahead and put on... Arcana. Let's see if we can grind this out real quick.
So yeah, is the ending theme for the Japanese version the same or different?
I think it's the same.
Disgusting.
Perfect. It's the proper way to close out this game. It's with a Princess Bride ass song.
And the Wind ass song. Excuse me, Girl in the Tower ass song.
Oh, there's one. So there, the Ring of Varda. Look at that.
Yeah!
Nice.
Fuck off!
And yes, it is blatantly the ring. It is blatantly that. One of the many Lords of the Rings references in this thing.
To be fair, this game fucking loves its references. At least the translation does.
Oh, there's two. Okay. Look at these stats.
These rings are ludicrous.
I don't hear them rapping though.
Okay, now, just for giggles, let's see if I can get two.
Shut up, Time Trip. Appreciate my good jokes.
I mean, it's the correct reaction, really.
Shut up.
Brushy, 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 brush, brush.
Philistine.
Oh, hey, I missed that shield potion.
Who gives a fuck?
Could have used it, you know.
When? Where?
All the time. Every time. Down the road. Yeah.
Like, I hate temporary consumables. Just what if you had 2 Chrysogrim?
Yeah, we discussed that. Lolo!
Also, I'm trying to grind up my shield, or my sword friend.
How much is it at?
Because let's see, what are you at? Just about 50.
I was say, doesn't it need to kill them itself, or I forget?
Maybe.
What's it at? We'll find out. Okay, now. Why do you switch rings?
The Ring of Arcana. The rare item ring.
Could just switch back to your a la carte gear.
Yeah, I bet you actually I probably could. Actually now, especially with Ring of Arda, I could actually probably just...
Also, going on level with you, there is literally no good reason to have 2 Chrysogrims.
But I can have 2 Chrysogrims.
For what purpose? What
Torben,
purpose?
I went through this already.
Because I
was
can't.
asleep, so fuck off.
I have asked these questions, and I have just gotten back. What about 2 Chrysogrims?
I was busy doing something more important, which is sleeping with my cats.
Mine is right behind me, being a mush.
Yeah, Lily likes sleeping.
Ah, there we go.
Yes! It's time!
Now, did it appear in my... Yes. Oh, how do I do this?
Want me to look up the input?
Yeah. Because, yeah, now you get the, sword familiar as a natural thing. Yeah, how do you... What is... Yeah.
That's not.
Quarter circle forward and then hold up, and then down in the action button, apparently. So let me check a different fact just in case. I love how many fucking facts there are for this game. Yeah, it's quarter circle forward, then up, then charge up and down and attack.
Can you just look up to see how do I do the thing where you throw the... Oh, no, that's a different thing, I think. Actually, now I think about it. Also, maybe I have to unequip the... Oh, I have to actually have... Let's see. Yeah, oh, look at that thing.
Now try doing it.
I love this thing so much.
So good, but also that move's not that good.
No, it isn't.
Sort of.
Also, the fucking Soul Steel input is easier to pull off than that dumb input.
There.
Oh
Amazing.
man,
I knew that was
if
gonna
it
happen.
wasn't for that. Also, I'm gonna be real, the actual sword, familiar sword, is not good.
It's not.
But he's such a good friend.
He's such a good friend, which is why you leave him free, instead of fondling his handle.
He's just there having the time of his life, going slash, slice, and everything nice.
So again, I really hope you do Bloodstain at some point, because I like that sword familiar even more. Just because it's like horrible, like roaring and screaming as it attacks. And it is so fucking extra. I love every bit of it. Also, just think, last time I played this game, although I didn't need any of this grinding crap to get Chris Grim, it just fell into my lap. You don't need tools when you have luck. Also, why are you using this weapon?
Because I want to see how many more Criscums I can get in 10 minutes.
You could just use Chrysogrim to get Chrysogrim.
I suppose.
Also, equip better gear, you fucking idiot.
Well, no, if he unequips the a la carte stuff, then he loses on the plus 30 luck, which does boost his chances.
Fine.
Not by much, but it still boosts it.
There's literally no reason to do this.
This is disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself.
There's no reason to do it, and also it is uncomfortable to do.
Not when you rebind your controls.
No, that's true. What are they currently bound to?
Square in Square in R1.
Yeah. Hammering the back buttons also is uncomfortable for me too long. Did you beat the super boss thing?
Yes. I actually
Okay.
chumped it because apparently if you do resist dark, none of its attacks can hit you.
No, see, when I did it last time, I just used Chrysogrim, and Chrysogrim attacks so fast and does so much damage that you can just damage race him.
Yeah, I did it with the shield rock because I didn't have Chris Grim at that point.
Also, all the enemies except for Shmoo are named after something from the Wizard of Oz in this area.
Yep.
Okay, but the
Alright.
Shmoo.
Gosh,
Well,
ooh.
since we did that, let me go quick show this off.
You should show off Richter mode.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yep. So yeah, you just
You play
Do
the
this.
game, but as Richter. And it is pretty jank. Congrats on dying already.
Oh, that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you just noticed, didn't you?
Oh. Oh.
You okay there?
It doesn't. The backflip is not as good as feeling as it is in Rondo.
Yeah, come to find out, Richter doesn't feel as good in this game for some weird reason.
Oh, also one thing I did forget to show off in Rondo of Blood, but you can do it in here as well. Is if you item crash with no item, you get Flame Whip.
Ah, so just never have an item.
Well, it also doesn't last forever, and also it's not as good.
Yeah, personally, I'm not the hugest fan of Richter mode.
Yeah,
and I appreciate that it's there.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's like a, oh, hey, this is me, but, yeah. Whoops.
got a damage boost up.
Yeah, I was trying to think, how do you do the, because you have a, like a, I forgot how to do it the last thing, but, oh, it's like that. Oh.
That's uppercut. Yeah, I don't know. Just not for me. Yeah, I love that move because you can just fucking chain it forever.
I don't think there are any cutscenes.
No, you just get the CGI stuff for, like, because once you get to, it basically counts as you've already gone to the inverted castle, so you don't have to do anything special there. Also, there's no, I think for the doppelganger fights, you still fight him as Alucard. Or you still fight versions of Alucard.
Cowards.
And no, Richter does not appear in Richter mode, other than as you. Also, I don't know if you... Also, I wonder... I don't think you fight the succubus, either. Or you might do it, but it just goes straight into the fight. There's no, like, intro cutscene at all.
Also, I deeply appreciate Tyrion's tweet.
The upside down castle.
Was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta uppercut it. Oh.
Fuck you.
How it feels to be Richter. This is the true Richter experience.
All right. Well, yeah, that's Richter mode. So I think we're good on this. I think we have seen enough of Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
It's the game, but more. Congrats.
Yep. All right.
One.
So yeah.
1.
Yeah.
There is no debate.
Well, I think there are better Castlevanias. That doesn't make this one any less amazing.
Yep.
No, yeah. Dracula's Night Out.
Also, this one is incredibly influential. Which there's something to be said for that.
Let's see. Okay, so this has XP, and so I believe it's Grow and Wander. Let's see, this is episode 240. This came out in 1997.
It's the quintessential Metroidvania.
Konami, PSX. Technically spooky.
Hella spooky.
So, there. Okay, let me go quick.
Stop
Find.
everything.
Let me grab this.
Gold medal and everything, yeah, I agree.
Well, gold medal and
I
music.
wouldn't go that far.
Gold medal music at least. Also gameplay, I'd say.
Campy charm.
Yeah, can't be
Yeah.
charm.
Charm.
And then just thumbs up and probably art.
Mm-hmm.
Difficulty, I might do the shrug.
Yeah, I can see
It-
that.
It's a weird, almost like reverse curve.
Yeah. Because in the normal castle you have a pretty good curve. It just once the invert comes in, it just becomes like just a scatter shot.
I mean, even in the normal castle, you can completely trivialize it.
Well, it's kind of like what you were saying, Torpid, about the weapons being like you could just pick up a random shitty weapon in the middle of it, and like there's no, its pacing and its scaling aren't very good.
No. Like I appreciate it, and I appreciate a game that lets you break it over your knee and just not worry about it.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think we can really include it here, but I think there's something to be said before how much this game just like fucks around and tries a bunch of different things, even if not all of them stick.
Yeah.
Like there's just a lot of weird items here and there that aren't particularly good, but are interesting to use.
Yeah.
But I mean, even playing it now, how many years later, you can still see how influential it is and how just
Yeah.
iconic this game truly is.
I mean, I played it for the first time a couple years ago and absolutely fell in love with it.
Yeah.
So that kind of says a lot, despite all I've played.
It's got a ton of dopey charm. It's set a standard for the entire series going forward.
And once again, there's a reason the genre is called Metroidvania.
Yep. Alright. Well, that'll do it.
I forget, what's the fourth one? I always forget that.
The fourth.
That's artistry.
Oh, this one? Oh, yeah, that's storytelling and all that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Could put a block of cheese in there.
I mean, I wouldn't really put any, because it's
Yeah.
barely there.
Yeah, it's barely there. Yeah.
Okay, so there is a yay for incredibly
Oops.
influential, right? Because I distinctly remember there being one. Or at least one that we made up on the spot.
Yeah, it is. Among the. Let's see.
No, it wasn't among the best. There was a very
Oh.
specific one we had.
Start.
Yeah, it's. Why don't you have anything in there?
Because I was gonna put thing in there, but I didn't do it. I can't really think of anything nay-wise.
Nah. Actually, let me see the nays.
Pulls cheap tricks.
Nah, not to the extent that the things that get that.
There's very slight moon logic, but I wouldn't hold that against this.
Oh, clairvoyance required for completion or good ending.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I would put
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, okay.
Because once again, the ring thing is very weird and yeah, at least in my opinion.
Because it's not just the steps to get to the inverted castle, it's also how to get the best possible ending. I mean, yeah.
Which is 191% map completion.
Out of a maximum of 206?
206, I think, yeah.
It's like 206 and some like decimal. It's like some ridiculous like.
You have to dick around in most of the castle, basically.
Yeah.
Which
Alright.
isn't hard, and it's fun enough that it doesn't feel like a chore.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for that. So let us talk about what we're doing next episode.
We're gonna be the win next episode.
What was that?
So we're gonna be the wind next episode.
Sure. Well,
we are the wind. I am the wind.
What's the next episode, Lolo?
Well, let's see.
He's busy fumbling around.
There. So, thank you all for listening. If you're watching us on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel at youtube.ltp.life. This episode will be going live probably next Friday on YouTube. So, trying to space some of those things out a little bit more. There's also my Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LoadedPuzzlo. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's also my personal Twitter at LoadedPuzzlo, and the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also the Discord channel in which you can take part in polls, of which hopefully I'll have one this afternoon. And then there's also Patreon that you can support at $2 and $5 tiers. So, next Friday, we start a new thing. That being Hazeltown Story, which is an actual play tabletop thing using the Genesis engine, in which me and 3 other people will start doing things.
3 other idiots.
Yes. Well, hopefully you can tune in for that. Bear should be starting his co-op thing of Resident Evil 6 soon, so I'm going to send you all towards him. Have a good night, afternoon, whatever it is there.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Also, that feels really awful to say.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Have a good afternoon.
God, I forgot it was this upcoming Friday.